Hey, hello, everyone out there. Thank you and welcome for being here, showing up early. I see Jen was first. Jen did it. She got here first. So congratulations, Jen. You did it again. and everyone else, Kathleen, hello, Stephanie, hello, and Kim, hello there. It's great to see you all, and I am so excited to have Cathy with me again, the Kitschy Cat. It is awesome. The one thing I did forget to do was to set my computer up so that I could grab her channel really quick. So I am going to go in here really quick, maybe quick, and get to my channels page so I can find her. And it can pull up all my channels, which is a great way of saying, hey, if you happen to be on my YouTube channel, stop by my channels page because it has links to a whole bunch of wonderful YouTube channels out there, including Cathy, the Kitschy Cat. And I've got it now. So if you have not yet had a chance to subscribe to her channel, go ahead and take a second right now and do so. Oh,
Kim, bless you. It arrived.
I swear, right before we were going to go live, I said, uh-oh, I feel a sneeze coming. There it was. It was on like a 2-minute delay.
It has a lag.
If we want to know how bad the lag is, just wait till you start feeling like you're going to sneeze and then wait for the actual sneeze.
Right.
Oh my goodness. But yes, that is the link to Cathy's channel. So again, while we're getting things set up, just take a second, click on that link. It'll just pop you right back in here as soon as you do subscribe. And while we're doing some introductions, and hi, Cathy Picasso Cat. Hi, Sue. Cathy, why don't you talk about, I mean, most people here do know Cathy, but why don't you talk about when you're doing your sales and other things that you're involved in that are coming up in like the near future, rest of the month, that kind of good thing.
Okay. Well, tomorrow I will be having my usual sale at 3 Eastern, and Cathy Picasso Cat will be co-hosting and I believe selling some things herself. So that's tomorrow. And then, excuse me, swallowed wrong. And then next week I am going to pull together something of a jewelry is tomorrow. Next week, something of a Valentine's sale. I have some things, I might have things that might bleed into St. Patrick's Day a little bit, but it's going to be Valentine's / St. Patrick's related. And then actually after that, I have a couple people who I'm talking to about doing a live sale, but we haven't nailed any times down yet. I'm going to take probably 1 week hiatus because I need to regroup and refresh my reselling room. It's very unpleasant to sell out of a room that is in the state that it's in right now. And I'm going to take the full week to just get it all resorted. And I just really need that time frame to do that. So after that, it's actually going to be a little bit of a lull, but then I'll be right back again. So that's basically it so far. I don't have a whole lot going on in the near future.
I'm going to say quickly, hello, Melinda and Nancy and Tiger. Hello there. So, wow. So Cathy's going to be organized, which, yeah, I'm going to be really jealous of because I am not quite at that state of organized yet, but I'm working on it. I'm not giving myself a deadline other than this year. This year, yeah. I'm really going to try to get some things organized.
Right, exactly.
Can't put time frames on some things because, yeah, I mean, this whole thing is just sometimes out of my control.
Yeah,
with
It's hard.
everything that's going on.
Yeah.
And I will mention quickly that I will be having my Saturday night sale this week also. And I will be having Jen and Nikki. So Jen Eads and Nikki Black Dog of Vintage and Antiques. I will be having them with me on Saturday night. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
They're a lot of fun. They really are.
And let's see. Oh yes. I ship from Washington State and Cathy ships from Maine. We're about as far away from each other as you can possibly get while still staying up north. And yes, and Cathy does have snow.
They do. And we'll probably get more.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that I hope we're done. We are still in the 40s and it is raining, and I'm giving that a big old thumbs up. That really excites me. I'm done with the snow for the year. So I'm just putting it out there for the universe. I'm done. It was pretty. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And now I'm done.
Right.
So I do want to mention also that I did just do an update to the live calendar that just came out on, when was the 16th? Sunday, I think. Is that right? Yes, Sunday. I put out a new version of the calendar. So if you haven't had a chance yet to check that out, it is available on my homepage. If you can't find it on my homepage, you can go to my community tab, and I'm going to put it in the link right there. And my pal Sal Vintage, hello and welcome. And Sharon, hello there. So yeah, you can check out the calendar. It's got all of the YouTube live sales, chats, and everything that I know about. So check that out. And Deborah, Timeless Jewelry, hello and welcome. And hi, Irene. So if there's anyone that you know of that I need to add to the calendar, because I'm happy to just keep updating that thing, let me know their channel, their channel name, a link to their channel, the day that they do their sales, and the time. That will definitely help me in doing updates. I don't schedule anything. I just post it so that it's there for whenever you have time. Go on the calendar, take a look, see who's doing what and what you're in the mood for. It is a great way to support all of the wonderful channels. And hi, Jonathan. And I'm so glad that everything made it to your house okay. And if Lucid's there, hello, Lucid. And I sent you an email, Lucid. So go and read your emails and let me know. So yeah, so you can always find it on my community tab. And then also, I've got a link. I'm going to put it in the channel really quick to my channels page. So again, that's where I went to get the link to Cathys channel. Always trying to remember opposite. Opposite is the way to opposite with StreamYard. So you can always go to my channel, my YouTube channel, and click on the channels tab. And hi, Jenny. And hi, Carrie Ann. And you can use my channels page as a great way to go through a whole bunch of YouTube channels and make sure that you are still subscribed to all of the YouTube channels that you want to be subscribed to. Because yes, it happened to me just last week. YouTube unsubscribed me from a channel. Yep. Darn them. Yep. And I had to run around and find and get the link because it was Catherine Young. And I have to say, Catherine Young's channel is a little challenging to find because it's Catherine Young. And there's, believe it or not, a lot of Catherine Youngs out there. So it made it a challenge. But yeah, YouTube will just randomly unsubscribe you from the channels you enjoy. It is crazy. But yeah, so that's why I try to keep that up. And I go through it and make sure I'm still subscribed to everybody also, because yep, it happens. And oh, I do want to mention also that shipping costs are not included in any of the prices that we show for items. And hello, Pat, and hi, Britt. And most of the items that we show will be flat priced items. If we have an offer, we will put the start in the chat so that you can see the starting price on items. And if we don't do that, then it's going to be a flat priced item. And if you want it to be changed to an offer, I do realize, especially in wintertime, there are storms out there, wind, snow, ice, all kinds of things out there that are playing games with the internet speeds. You just might have a slow internet. It happens. Everybody's internet speeds are a little different. And so if you want the opportunity to participate in purchasing the item that we're showing, put an offer into the chat if you would like a flat priced item changed to an offer item, and we're happy to do that. And I'm trying to read the chat also as it goes down. And I don't know why YouTube does that. YouTube enjoys playing subscriber games with people, and I have yet to figure out the rhyme or reason. I think they are just over aggressively trying to make sure that fake accounts and maybe spam accounts aren't subscribing. But I think that their algorithm is a little over aggressive in that regard.
I gain a subscriber and I lose 4, and I'm like that could just be me, but
no, it happens constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really, really strange. And I don't think anybody can quite figure out why it does that. And oh, and Melinda's saying that Facebook does that too. So maybe that's where YouTube got the idea from. Hard to say, but yeah, it is a shame because we're probably losing subscribers that are like, oh, I had no idea I wasn't subscribed to your channel. That's so weird. Because I know it's happened to me, and most of the people, when I bring it up in the chat, people are like, oh yeah, I think that happened to me. It's like, yep, I think everybody's been touched by that. And hi, Linda Punky. With that, I think that pretty much covers just about all the basics. If anybody has any questions about an item we're showing, the rules, how we do anything, if it's your first time purchasing, please either send me or Cathy or both an email with your YouTube name, your actual name, your PayPal email address, and your mailing address. That would be really helpful. At least if one of us has it, then we can always ask the other one, hey, do you have so-and-so's information? So it's helpful. I know it's a lot of work to send to both, but if you can at least send to one of us. And one of the things I'm trying to go into, which is not happening as quickly as I thought. Now, again, I will say my internet speed might be just a little slow also with bringing things up. So again, I totally get internet speeds being a little slow. So one of the things I will do here really quickly is I will show that what I have is my really cute, look at that cute elephant on there. So this is my, oops, can I get it up here? Trying to grab just this part of the t-shirt. Not
Be
easy
careful.
when you're not paying attention. Elephants love packages because of the peanuts, which is the little joke on why your package ends up squashed when it's delivered from the post office, because they have elephants in the back room that are squashing. And so that is part of my merchandise that I have available. I have this in t-shirts and sweatshirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, tote bags, all that good stuff. And I just put the link to that into the chat. It is also in the description of all of my videos. So if you're ever looking for it, and I think wherever those links show on YouTube, I think it might be on the About page, links to our eBay and Instagram and all of that stuff. I have a link to the merchandise, so you can get this design on all kinds of fun things. And then I also do have the inspectors. Oops, let me grab one of those. So here is, this happens to be the cat inspectors. And so you can see they're kind of that fun, like a Victorian steampunk in front of like an antique booth. And, so yes, I do have all of that available, and I think that is more than enough of just about everything. And if we haven't had a chance to say hello to you, just keep talking in the chat and we'll get around to saying hello to everyone.
Melinda was asking if we meant to coordinate outfits.
Oh, nope.
It's funny because we have the dark, and then you have the bright blue, and I have the bright red. That looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't have the red glasses. I didn't find it. These are Dollar Tree. They're not anything fancy. They just make it so I can read everything that I'm showing
right
a little better. But yeah, they did not have red ones there. So darn it, I could not coordinate quite that much. But with that, I think we will go ahead and get started. And I am going to let my guest, Cathy, go first. And hello, Teresa. So good to see you. And and hello, Sherry. I saw that you popped in there. And let me click on the right button here, and I will pull up Cathy.
And I wanted to quickly show you my little cluster of brooches here.
Ooh,
they're being a little bit weird, but there. That's what you can do with those cluster pins. It's so much fun. So there's my Valentine's brooches.
I like that. That is a great idea.
So when you go to those jewelry sales and you see those brooches and you're like, that's a little small. Think groupings. It's a lot of fun.
Or when Jen is selling one of her lots of brooches,
then
you can grab a couple of those and match them together.
Exactly. So my first item, my actual item, sorry, that was probably a tease.
I know people are going to want to buy those now.
Yeah, right.
You made them look too good.
Right. So I have these Jell-O molds. They're kind of seasonal. I think it's aluminum. I always forget if it's aluminum or tin. I want to say it's aluminum. It's like copper colored aluminum. So
I think it's aluminum. Yeah.
Yeah. So my ring light's messing with it a little bit, but there's the acorn. Yeah, that's not gonna. Yeah, I think that's a ring light issue. Anyway, there's an acorn. There are cherries. There are apples. And there is a clover.
Ooh, I like the clover.
Oh, it's fun. It's for the different. I would say I would use them for different seasons. I would say like fall and spring there. And then, well, I don't know. It'll be fall too, I guess. Anyway, these are $8 for all four. And it's number 12. $8 number 12 for the four little Jello molds. And I think these are great for assemblages for sure. Risers, anything. These look they're easy to work with, I think.
And even though those don't have hooks on them for hanging,
Right.
I would totally hang them. I would,
Oh,
I
yeah.
would like tilt a nail or put something on as an attachment because I do have them. I don't have them back up yet from, I'm getting things. You can see I'm getting things back up from when I had
Right?
to take things down, but I would totally hang those on the wall in a fun little grouping.
Oh, absolutely. My light back on here. Oh, here we go. So show those shapes really quick again was cherries and an acorn. Oh, it focused. Yay.
Hi,
There's a
Lauren. And those were $8 and they were number
12. There's my face between them to make them focus. So those are the shapes, or the designs. And they're I don't know if it matters, but they are 3 inches in diameter. So they're on the small side.
Yeah, I don't usually see clovers. I see lots of fruits and nuts and fish.
Exactly.
Lots of that, but I don't see lots of clovers. That's a fun one.
Yeah, I like that one too. So I'm going to move on to my second item. I don't see interest there. We are doing 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. thought we said that, but I couldn't remember. And then my second item is a pair of clip earrings that, let me just see if I can show them. They are, I thought they were periwinkle shells, but they might not be. But they are clip earrings that are made to look, let me do one at a time, maybe right now. There we go. They're made to look like real shells, and they're very convincing.
Yeah, they are.
And here's the
They did
back.
a really nice job with those.
Yeah, they did. And I tried them on, and they are comfortable, believe it or not. I didn't think they would be, but I was like, oh, wow, they are comfortable. So they look exactly the same. Oops. They are difficult to show. There we go. And whoa, they're focusing for me too. They are, where'd the sticker go? They are $8, number 9. $8, number 9. For the, oh gosh, now I'm having problems. I had it down.
Oh, there it wanted to. There it goes.
The instinct to go the opposite way is so strong. Oh my gosh. There. And they're like exactly the size of that sort of shell too. And there's weight to them, but they're not uncomfortable. So they're really kind of cool. Beachy. Those
Definitely.
are mine too.
Yeah, they must have used an actual shell for the modeling of those because it really does look real.
Yeah, and I would even put that in a plant pot, to be honest with you. I wouldn't necessarily wear it, just a blingy little plant pot.
Yeah, or if you have a beachy bathroom, it's like you could clip those on to something just to accessorize that item.
I couldn't get over how realistic they were, so.
All right, my first item is a pair of coasters. The colors are still really nice and vibrant on these. They are the nice, thick woven ones. This one's reminds me of like the sun. So pretty. And then this shape, I have to say, I don't see this shape a lot. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
And this one's kind of got all the colors. It's got navy and orange, yellow, red, and that one really is like it's like a purple. There is just a little spot missing right there on the purple one. So I want to point that out, but they are really nice hot pads. And again, these look so nice hanging on the wall until you're ready to use them. Great way to get multi-purpose out of things. And these two are going to be $8, and they are number 28 for the two hot pads. Great way to add a splash of color.
I love those colors together. Really nice.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
And then, oh, I see. Oh, I didn't even have my pen.
Oh,
Thank you, Cam. And hi, Cam.
On my phone, it's just now coming up. You showing the number.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Yeah.
so we've got some serious lag going today.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we'll remember that when we're showing to watch for the lag.
Right.
And I'm going to do some fabric. So I have got this beautiful. Oh, I love the colors on this. Look at this one.
Gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
And then I'll show the back. Now, this is like a combed cotton. It has that really shiny, like not waxy, but like a waxy feel, but it is really nice. And it is thicker, kind of leaning more towards like upholstery fabric. I'll show that side. Now, the measurements on this one, let's see. So this is only 27 inches across, but it is 1.5 yards. Did I measure that right? Yeah. Okay. So it is just 27 inches across. But again, it is about 1.5 yards of fabric there. And then down here, let's see. It is Scotch Guard, so that must be what I'm feeling, is the Scotch Guard on it. Yeah. And you can see it's called Chelsea, and it says, I think it's Joanne Fabrics, because all I can see is Fabrics, Archive Collection Chelsea. Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
And then it is dated 1989. It is dated 89. But yeah, I just thought the colors were fantastic. Again, great for pillows or seat cushions, or even enough on here for a bench cushion. And it's just a nice classic look to the color combination and the flowers. And this one's going to be a great deal because, again, it's 27 inches by 1.5 yards. And it is going to be $8. And it's number 27 for this one. And again, it is Scotch Guard. And that comes in handy if you're doing pillows or seat cushions out of it to have that Scotch Guard on there. And let's see. And that was my two.
Okay.
So let me switch back over here to Cathy.
Okay, so up next, I have a Vase that does not like to translate properly. It comes across as like pea green, and it's more of a, it's not Kelly, it's like a forest, it's a forest green, but not this forest green.
Is it a darker color than what we're seeing because your ring light is light?
It's more of a, it's less yellow. You know what I'm saying? It's, oh gosh, I don't know if holding it close.
Hi, Sarah Lee.
But it has the controlled bubbles, relatively controlled bubbles, and the ruffled top. There is, nope, that isn't, that's just sticker residue. Okay. I couldn't find any chips or cracks or flea bites. There's a little fogging around the rim, and there's a pedestal base, and it has the pontil mark, but it's smooth. It's definitely, I need to take pictures on Instagram and then have people look at Instagram to see the right color. That's what I need to start doing. But I was thinking this would be great for St. Patrick's Day. So this is $12. It was going to be a straight price unless anybody wants to do an offer, but I was going to do a straight price of $12. Number 8. And just get the height on that. It's just under 8 inches tall and about 6 inches in diameter. It's kind of hard to say with all the ruffles, but this can go into Christmas, St. Patrick's Day, spring, and just, I don't even know what to call it because it's flat down here. So it's almost like a compote in some way. But
Probably it was a vase. I would think
right.
that it was for a really nice big bouquet.
Yeah, I think so too.
Put a flower frog in the bottom of it.
Oh, absolutely. This one would need one, I think. It would fit one too. Yeah, it's a good.
Yeah.
So $12, number 8 on this. It is glass. I keep wanting to call it a vase. I guess it's what it is. Just doesn't. It's not the typical upswept.
Right. Yeah. It's not quite shaped like a bud vase for long stem. It's for a little shorter stem, maybe a shorter, fuller stemmed
exactly
a bouquet to go in there to really like come around big.
Exactly. That's what I'm picturing too. One of those centerpieces you might have seen in the 70s.
Oh, yeah, for when you get, 3 or 4 or 5 dozen roses.
Right. That always happens for me.
Right.
I can't remember if I said a countdown or a offer up, but
no, but we do have Lois. Lois, hello, Lois. She did put 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1 sold. I think I started an offer up and I changed my mind. I'm sorry about that. Lois, thank you very much. And let me just write you down really quick here. Lois. M.W. Egan. Okay.
Well, the nice thing with green is it transitions from, you can use it for Mardi Gras. You can use it for St. Patty's. You can use it for Easter. It's so great in the springtime to have so many holidays that green works well with.
Exactly. Red too. I think you think Valentine's Day, Christmas, but then you can do Halloween absolutely with red.
Oh yes.
Yeah. These colors you can always work into your different decor. So my second item is a Nashco crumb catcher or silent butler. Those are the 2 different names they go by. It is hand painted. And I just think that the work on it is lovely.
Oh, that's very nicely painted.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I like the depth and texture of the flowers. And then it does say Nashco.
And hi, Linda. Linda, Thrift and Vintage Junkie. Hello there.
Hello. And this is clean on the inside as well. A little dusty, but it's clean. It's kind of hard to show because it's not meant to open up all the way. Just kind of quickly get your crumbs. Feed me. So this is $12, number 19. $12, number 19. And it has a nice wooden handle as well. It's nicely constructed. It's not cheapy feeling to me. And I feel like it fits that whole cottage core.
Oh, definitely.
So yeah. I just like flowers painted on a black surface as well. So yeah, it really is in good condition, Stephanie. Yeah. Yep. I think the only little bit of wear that might be sticker residue. That is sticker residue that I would get off before I sent it.
But that looks like it's hardly ever been used.
Yep. And I don't know that they make these anymore. So for this to be in this, I've seen other ones in pretty rough shape. So
that's a good question. I don't know if they make them anymore.
Yeah. Nashco always made like the souvenir state metal plates or trays, and they would paint some of them or a lot of them. I always liked Nashco. So toll painting, yeah, absolutely. I think it's gorgeous. So I'm going to set that aside for now. And those were my two.
All right. And hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Okay, this is the first time I have ever found the Bluebirds. Yay, I can check that off my list. I still haven't found a single, but I am happy to have found a double, and it is the heart-shaped double. And this one, hi Jan.
Hi, Larry.
This one is signed Ron Ray
Again.
and 1997, and it does still have the sticker.
Oh, nice. Oh my God.
How about that?
Not only did you find one, but you got one with a good sticker on it.
Yeah, it has the sticker and the signature and the two Bluebirds. Now, if anybody wants me to do this as an offer, let me know. Otherwise, I will just do them as a set price. But I thought that was very nice with Valentine's Day coming up that I was actually able to find the one with them on the little heart base. So that was really that was a bonus for me to finally find them. I still have
love the
not
heart
found
one.
the lucite candles, but I'm still got my eye peeled for them. One of these days.
I had dumb luck when I found the ones that I found.
And I did feel all around these, and their noses seem to be in good shape. Their tails are in good shape. And again, they're one of the few I have seen that actually have the sticker on the back.
Wow.
And then this one is signed with Ron Ray on the back. And so I'm going to go ahead and do these as just a set price then. And they are going to be $12. And they're number 37. Hi, Jan. And hello to anyone else. If we missed you, just keep talking in the chat. And when your name pops up, we'll do our best to say hello. So $12, number 37. And I see Carrie Ann first.
Yep.
For that one. Thank you, Carrie Ann. And for my next item, I have got a pair of these fantastic, they're oven proof. They are by Glass Bake.
I thought they might be cute.
And so they're great. You can heat them up in the oven. You can put hot things in them. They are the beautiful milk glass. And this is the tulip and gingham pattern. I'm going to show this one tulip right there is the only one I saw with even a hint of paint loss. I think everything else on these is in really good shape. I'm going to spin them around. Oh, we might have a little paint loss right there, but these are in beautiful shape. Now the bottom just has those little bumps on it, little bumpy surface, which usually is like your indicator that it's a glass bake item. Also makes it nice because makes it harder to skid on the counter too. So it's got nice gripping power. And these are just like, I don't know, soup bowls. You could put, if you're fancy, you could put little souffles in here. Put those in the oven, but they're just about soup bowl size. But definitely because they are the milk glass, they will help keep whatever is in here warm longer. So that is a nice feature of them. And they are in beautiful condition, nice and glossy on the inside there. And for the pair of these, they are going to be $14. And they are number 36. Again, this is the tulip and gingham pattern. I like that name.
Cute.
It is. And a lot of times you find that on the coffee mugs that they came out with. And then they also did some like full-size casseroles with this pattern. And they did this pattern in like orange and green and brown and all the great colors of the 70s. They did that pattern in. And drive careful, Jan. I appreciate you stopping in, but drive careful. And those are my 2 items. And hi, Mary. And we'll go back to Cathy.
So I tried to sell these in a sale a while back, and it didn't go through. So I'm just going to give it another shot. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. It's a kind of a take on the big fork and spoon, but it's just the cutout of the fork and spoon. And I just thought it would be a nice homage to the giant fork and spoon if you don't have really space for it, or maybe you wanted something a little more sleek, or if you just like cooking. It's fun to have the fork and spoon kind of motif going on in the kitchen. So anyway, the pair, they are made of wood, and they are $10, number 18. I'm just getting the height for you here. They are just under 12 inches in height and just under 6 inches in width. So $10, number 18 for the fork and spoon. Anybody's seen that Everybody Loves Raymond episode? That's all I can think of when I see these. I just thought it was different.
Fun if you had like a nice color, or if you had wallpaper and wanted that print to pop out, that would be a fun way to frame it.
Absolutely. And it's a fun take. It's a reverse of what we usually see. That's what I kind of caught my eye about those. I think they display very well.
Or if you had, I'm just going to grab this because I showed it earlier, or if you had a fun fabric, you could put it on the back of the spoon and have that color or that design pop as you hung them up also.
Exactly. I'm trying to reach something I can't reach. All right. So whoops, that's upside down. So I'm going to set those aside. It's hard. I'm going to part with them in some way, shape, or form, but it's hard to. I think I don't know, for some reason, I just think they're really cool. Okay, so I'm going to set those aside for now. And my next item it's actually a single curtain panel, and it's going to be an offer up of $15.
Okay, I'm going to put that in the chat.
Okay. And it is an old fabric. I don't know what bark cloth feels like, but it is if you look at the fabric up close, you can see all these little lines and squiggles. I don't know if I should show it up close first, probably not. But anyway, it has these. Hi, Erin. Boy, am I showing this the wrongest way possible. 1 second. Oh my gosh, how do I even? So it has these winter scenes. I'm just going to go in close and hope that you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
I would be describing them if I could see them. Oh gosh. But you can.
Oh, so they're on like the diagonal. The repeat is on like a diagonal.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yes. I know you can't quite see on your end. We can see it better on our end.
Oh, I see it. I see it now.
So okay, like the church, yeah, the church is like there, and then it's there, and then it's there.
Right. That's what I'm noticing too. And so it's rather long. I don't know. Did I do the length on this? I don't remember. This is number 20. Oh gosh, I didn't do the length. I'm so ashamed of myself. It is a little less than arm's length, if that tells you anything. Wait, this might.
Hi, Helen.
This might measure it. Let's see. This ruler. So to there it is 36.5 inches. And then another 12 inches. So about 48. I would say 48-ish inches in length.
Okay.
Anyway.
And the back, the feel of the back, is that like a cotton or a flannel?
it's a cotton, and it almost feels like a pillowcase. Like it's very soft. Now there is, or not soft, but like worn in. There is a spot. Let me find it really quick here on the back, but you wouldn't really. I mean, it's just the lining. You wouldn't see. There was a black spot there that I couldn't get out. But
you can't see it on the front, so that doesn't show through.
Exactly. Now, my thought with this was you don't have to use it as a curtain. It can be for anything. It can be pillows. It can be, your Christmas. You could have a few pillows out of this, actually, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But I just thought it was a nice fabric to use however you want. Under the tree as a skirt, anything, apron.
Or if you have smaller projects, you can just use a square for little small projects. Just take out that cute one of them with the horse and the sleigh.
Exactly.
Hi, Claudia.
So I'm not
a lot of uses for that.
Right. So I don't see any interest. I'm going to set that aside.
Okay. So again, just in case there's a lag, we were starting this one at $15, and it is about 1 yard and a foot of fabric.
Cow kicking his milk.
Uh-oh.
And the stool and the person probably. It's actually quite fun. I wish I could I wish you could see the texture. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, see the texture of the fabric is it's older. I just think it's wonderful. Anyway.
Okay, well, she has that. Everybody keep that in mind.
Applique, yeah. And those were the two.
Okay. So I am going to start with an item that I'm going to do as an offer, and I am going to start this one at $15. And I'm going to get that up on the screen. And it is a glass swan. Now, I just noticed I did not clean. I don't think I cleaned that off enough, or maybe that's just in the glass. I am trying to see. There is like I don't know if you're going to be able to see that or not. So there's almost a cloudiness in here that I did not notice. I did not notice when I bought it, and I didn't notice when I cleaned it. Oh, maybe a little bit right there. You can see that there's just a little bit of cloudiness in there, but it's weird. It's like it's in the glass. Now, there's another thing that is in the glass also, which I'm not sure you're going to be able to see. There's a couple of dark marks. There we go. So you can see right up here, there's a couple of dark marks, but they are actually in the glass. It's interesting. But this is a beautiful swan, blue glass, and then clear applied with the head. But I just wanted to point out that it's really nice. It's not 100% perfect, but it's really nice swan. And did I bring? I was going to bring my ruler. Those of you who were with me on Padoodle's channel last night know that I forgot to bring my ruler back over here. I had used it on something else. Darn it, I forgot it again. Oh, no. So I'm going to say that this is probably about 9 inches long, because it looks about like that. And it's probably about 5 inches tall. And it is a beautiful glass swan. And then I'm going to tilt it just so you can see that little bit. And I think you can see it right in here. There's like a little line of cloudiness. It is a little odd, but it still is a nice blue. And you can see there's a little cloudy line there. It's not a straight line. It's a slightly irregular line. But anyways, this is starting at $15. By the time you fill it full of candy, you're not going to be able to see the line in there. All you're going to see is the fun candy that you've decided to put in here to eat. Hello, Margaret. And so again, $15 start for the Swan. So I'm going to let everybody think about that one. And I am going to move on to, let's see, from Swan, I think I'll go to Turtle. It could be part of the color, that there's just a little bit of, however they added the blue to it and got the color. Maybe that part just got a little cloudy. I don't know. I don't know on that one. And when it was wet, I didn't notice it really at all. And hi, Janine. So from Swan on to Turtle. So we'll go on to a piece of ceramic here. And it is a trinket box. The top of the shell does come off. And you've got this nice terracotta on the inside. Little trinket box. And then what's fun is not only is his face really adorable, but on the shell, let me get it going the right direction. I think this is a bird that is painted. Yeah, so hard to do. So I think that's his face. And then I think it comes around and that's his little body for a bird. And then we've got that nice design. So yeah, fun to find a turtle with a bird on it. And it is small. I'll hold it up here, but just a cute little trinket box. And the little turtle is going to be $12, and it's number 40. So $12, number 40, and I will show that little part again where I think that's his beak. And then it goes around like that. And I do see Cheryl for number 40. Thank you, Cheryl. And those were my two items. So we will go back to Cathy.
Up next, I have a pair of Carnival Glass. Just drinking glasses, I guess. I was like gonna say what style these are, but I'm like, well, they're not
Call them a tumbler.
Tumbler, yeah, I would say a tumbler. They're quite hefty. They could be used as vases, and that's actually how I would use them, is as vases. Trying to get the iridescence here. I don't know if it will translate very well. Oh, there we go. It is the grape pattern, which I think is fun around the fall time. I know it's not fall time anymore. It has the purples and the greens and the blues that are throughout. It's kind of hard to translate across the camera, but this is $12 for both. So it's as if you're getting 8 for 6. And it's number 1. $12, number 1 for the Carnival Glass tumblers.
Wow, and those are amethyst. That is nice.
I've always liked Carnival Glass. My mom always liked it. So I've always been drawn to it, even when it wasn't popular for a while. I think it's gorgeous. Exact one. Marigold hit me up. Okay. Yep, I'll keep my eye out. I usually avoid marigold, so I will keep my eye out.
Yeah, there's a lot of marigold out there, but then again, sometimes it depends on the pattern.
It is, right. You find this and this quite commonly in this color. Yeah, if you do find it, yeah. I like the grapes. I know some people don't. I've always been drawn to grapes since I was a little girl because my grandmother had fake grapes in her kitchen. Okay, so my grandmother, I'll just story time for a second. My grandmother was very kitschy. my grandmother on my father's side. So it's where I get it from. And my grandmother on my mother's side was very like wear earrings, so I get a lot from both of them. And I see Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. So yeah, she had grapes in her bowl in the kitchen that I would always squish. And I'm sure kids around my age remember doing that with their grandmas. Fake grapes. So yeah, that's why I like grapes. There's always a story. Thank you, Cheryl. And that was number 1. All right. I always write the screen name instead of the name that I know by, just because to be on the safe side. Okay.
Yes, I usually, even though I will say the person's name, I will usually write their screen name down. So if I ever have to come back here and look for information, I can find it a little easier.
True. And then stay there. And then my second item is actually this bracelet that I'm wearing right now.
Ooh,
Oh,
pretty.
please translate. It has, I might have to take it off. Oh, there we go. It has little flower beads. These are plastic. It's not glass or anything like that. But it has the rainbow colors and the spacers and a lot of different colors. And at the end of the little wire, it has the little flower danglies here. And then a little further, the flower dangly on the other end. So very easy to wear, many different size wrists, and it is $5.
And it goes with everything.
What's that?
It goes with everything.
Literally. This is $5, number 4. $5, number 4. How to hold.
That's nice. Yeah, it's got every color in it.
Right.
I love that.
And it looks great stacked with other like multicolored bracelets. I took this out from the sale I'll be having tomorrow to bring here. And I'll just, if it doesn't sell tonight, I'll bring it tomorrow.
Right, because you're doing a jewelry sale.
Yep, and it will be all bracelets tomorrow. So
all bracelets.
Memory
oh my gosh.
wire, yeah. It's fun to stack these, and it's I mean, I do say it's plastic, but it's it's not like a child's, you know what I mean? It's nicer than I'm saying, really. So that's my 2. Yep, that's my 2. I set that aside.
All right. Okay, I've got something a little different. But when I found these, I couldn't resist them. So you can see we've got long handles, and these can be hung if you want them to. But they are copper and brass little, I guess that they're like measuring, but when I look at them, I'm thinking, I guess these could be like warmers also. So one is marked brandy. Let me get in here. So that's brandy right there. This one is marked rum. And then, no surprise, the larger one here is whiskey because, yeah, it should be larger. And so size-wise, I'm going to say this one's probably like would that hold in a cup? Let me see. This one's probably 4, 6. Yeah, I'm going to say that they're probably 4, 6, and 8 ounce sizes. I just thought it was so cute. You know, depending on your decor, having these hanging by a fireplace or hanging in your kitchen would be so cute. Hanging by your bar, that would be great.
Mm-hmm.
So again, this one has the brass. It's a copper pot, all copper on the inside, and then it has the brass handle and the brass plaque. And that one says whiskey. There we go. Whiskey. This one says rum. And then this one says brandy. I don't see any marking on here to indicate who made these, but they are just a fun shape. And again, you could kind of hang them in a way where they're kind of all coming out, or however you want to, but I thought that they were fun and a great little conversation piece. And they are going to be for the set of 3 and long handles. They are $25 and they're number 35.
Be so cute to see little flowers, little flower pots almost like hanging.
So the handle is how you would hang them. And so again, for all three, they are $25, number 35. Okay. And then my next item, nope, you know what? I'm going to do an offer. I'm going to do an offer item. And I'm going to start this one at $15. And I will get that up on the screen. And so I have 4 little booklets of antique sheet music. And they are from around 1907 and maybe some different times. I'll take a look at each of them, but there are 4, and you can see that they are the big size booklets for sheet music. And the first one, the seam is open on it, and you can see there is a little bit of a tear. There is some writing up there, but this cover is gorgeous. Look at that, the triumphant banner. And interestingly, let's see, it was published by a company that even in 1907 was in New York, Toronto, Boston, and Australia. So I thought that was kind of interesting for 1907. And then it has a history of the Star Spangled Banner. And then down here is where it does say 1907. And so you get the music. So that is the first one. And then here on the back, special interest to teachers and musicians. The second one is the Freelance March, and that is by John Philip Sousa. And we've got this little, I guess, soldier who's going to march. And this one is, let's see, this is 1906. And it is in a little better condition. It is just a few pages on this one. This one is in a little rougher shape. It is, here it's taped on it, and it's called Love Me and the World is Mine. And, oh, this one has a paper clip to keep it together. And I guess actually it has tape on both sides, but it's understandable. This one is from 1906.
Janine is at 15.
Thank you, Janine. And so there is that one. And then the last one has I really like the graphics on the last one. Look at her. And it says, someday I'll wander back again. So I love the graphic or the font used in that one. And then her on a ship. Hopefully she'll come back.
Is she waving a hanky?
Oh, yes, she is.
Oh my goodness. That's so
yes,
sweet.
She is. And she's got a crossbody handbag on, it looks like.
Wow.
About that.
How tiny her waist is. Holy guacamole.
Yes.
That's a corset.
Okay. I'm catching up. Guys, I'm catching up with the chat. Laura for 35. Thank you guys so much. And thank you, Laura. I know sometimes it is hard to catch everything in the chat. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. And let's see. This one is from 1906 also. Right there. And then it is in a little rougher shape with the edges. But I know that a lot of times when they were actually playing piano, it was easier for them for turning the pages. Mm-hmm. And then on the back, you get some bonus songs also. So you get all 4 of those. And I think the graphics especially are just really pretty with her. And then this one, very Americana with the beautiful flag. And then this one by John Philip Sousa. So that one I think is, again, very, very nice. And I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down because we've got Janine. So we are going once. And going twice. And sold. And thank you, Janine. Appreciate that. Let's see. And those are my 2. And we'll go back to Cathy.
Okay. Just getting my little sticker off. Didn't want to come off fast enough. Okay. This is going to be an offer up starting at $10. And it is a vintage bulletin board with this cute little there are pinholes and you can see where they are very distinctly, but this cute little cheerleader and her little cat.
Hi, Jody.
Hi, Jody. Hope you're feeling okay.
That must be Jan from Antiques from Karen and her not cat Oreo.
Oh. And then it says pinups and there's musical notes. And it goes all the way around. I just thought it was really cute. It's a fun find. You know, the back does show wear. It's been around. Some teenager used it back in the day. But it does have the little hooks. Oops, I'm showing the wrong one. The little hooks still intact. And they both work. Nice. I also had it on my wall for a while, actually.
That is really cute.
Yeah, I thought so too. Now, I don't know, as far as the pinholes, I'm not crafty, but I don't know if there's anything that can be done to sort of smooth those a little bit. But again, it's starting at 10. And it's just an offer up.
And is that a cardboard or
wow. It feels like
maybe particle board?
Particle board, yeah. Oh yes, and also it is trimmed out with this ribbon or whatever you want to call it, all the way around. So somebody had fun making this board, or maybe it was manufactured, but a little stringy on this side. Just a couple little strings. But I thought it was fun for, well, anything really. And once you start pinning things on there, you're not seeing the holes as much.
Right.
So feels like it's straight out of like probably the 50s, I'm guessing, 60s, with those boots and the hair.
Yeah, probably the 60s.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Hi, Steph.
Hi,
but
Steph.
Yeah, she is adorable, and that would be really cute for somebody to use as like their, their project board, or even just fun to keep your grocery list on.
Right, or even like cheering themselves on, like their personal inspiration board or something. So I'm going to set that one aside.
And if you can make your cat hold the pom-poms,
right?
I want pictures.
That's thought it was so cute. And then I'm going to go in a different direction, actually. It's a handbag. And this is by, never heard of them, but a company called Magoo. Not like Mr. Magoo, but it's not Vera Bradley, but it has that look for sure. It has the zipper in the front. It's not been used that I can tell. It has the dots on the inside. And then it has 3 compartments. This is so hard to show. So there's just the open snap compartment. And in the middle, you've got your safety, what I would call the safety compartment, that it does flatten. Now it opens quite large. And it has the pockets on the inside in there with a zipper pocket also. And then on the other side, it's the same as the bottom, another big pocket. And then you have your base. So you can see it's pretty big on the base.
Yeah, that would hold a lot of stuff.
So this is $15 and it's number 2.
And nobody said clear. I was waiting for that because I missed it.
Oh.
Hello, Thomas.
I really like the pattern and the colors on this one. Obviously blue and green. Really clean.
Those are, the colors are just fabulous. Hello, Christina. And pockets and pockets and more pockets.
Exactly. And it's great. I would say it's great for thrifting because, there's another Magoo label there. But I thought it was fun.
Or even if you're a travel crafter, that's got so many pockets to store, all of your scissors or tapes or project you're working on, and throw it in the car and be able to craft while you're on your way somewhere.
Right. Exactly. So I'm not seeing any interest there. And those are my 2. I'm going to set that aside.
Okay. So my next item is going to be an offer, and I am going to start this at $20. And this was a really amazing piece to get at an online estate, because when they described it, I went, But then when I got it and I did my own testing on it, I went, yeah. So what this is a sterling silver cross. And in the center, I'm going to zoom in if I can. And in the center, if you look, there are 7 very small diamonds in here. And they are actual diamonds. I did test it. It was advertised as diamonds. And I did test them. Come on, focus. But there are 7. Now, they are small. They're more like, little diamond chips, probably. But they are diamonds in there.
Very pretty.
I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to show on the back here, if I can get it to focus. Let me get it going the right direction here. I think it's that way. But it does. Oh, now you're going to want to focus on me. No, don't focus on me. Focus right there. But it does say 925.
Yeah.
Right there. 37 did sell, Christina. And then I'll get in here close again, hopefully. I'll try some different angles on here that you can see the diamonds in there. But this is a beautiful cross. There they are. So you can see that there are 6 around the edge, and then 1 in the center. And then the chain, which I did forget to measure, and I don't have my measure with me. Let's see. If I put this on, it's going to sit right about there on me. So just down a bit from the neck. And then let me get this.
Hi, Auntie Christy.
Oh, hi, Auntie Christy. The chain is marked. Oops, where is that little band? There it is. The chain, nope, other way. Nope, that way. It has like a little P on it. I can't remember if it's this side or if I can get it to flip to the other side, but there is a little P right on that tag. And
You do have Cheryl in at 20, just so you know.
See if it's on the other side. Oh, I think it is right there. I'll see if I can move it to where in between the glare you can see that it does have a P there. And you will get it. I don't know if this is the original box, but it did come in this box. So I will go ahead and keep it in here. It's a nice hard box, and it is from Fred Meyer Jewelers, which if you're up in the Pacific Northwest, Fred Meyer is kind of, well, they're part of Kroger now, but they're kind of an everything store. So they're a grocery store, they're a jeweler, but they do have a really nice jewelry department. And so again, I'll just show that the cross itself is probably an inch, like maybe an inch and a half long. I'll put my finger up next to it so you can see it's probably about an inch and a half long. And thank you, Jenny. I see you at 22. And hello, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
And so I will start counting it down for the nice sterling, silver, and diamond cross on a chain. And we are going once. And going twice. And then I will type in bid end because it takes me a little longer to type it in, which will help if there's any lag out there. So if you're seeing this, I am typing in bid end. Okay, and thank you, Jenny +1. Make sure I'm grabbing my right tag here. Let's see. Yep. Okay. And then I've got I happen to have a DeGrazia. Oh, clear. There we go. Now this is a print that is mounted and laminated on wood. And so this is one of the beautiful flower girls. It is dated 1980. And then on the back here, you can see we've got the little guards here for the wall. It was done at a Scottsdale laminating. And you can see it's got holes here depending on how you want to hang it. It's got that right there. And this is probably 12 inches, like 8, maybe 8 by 12 inches. And the colors are just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. For springtime, oh, these are just perfect with the pink and the blue and the yellow. And yep, a little hint of purple right there. So great. And this, again, print that is laminated on wood. This is $15, and it is number 22. So $15, number 22.
I see DeGrazia gaining popularity too. I've been seeing them at a lot of the sales. So not a lot of the sales, but popping up at a lot of sales. Oh, I'm saying things wrong.
Well, they're so cute. Yeah, they are adorable.
Right. They're not that easy to come by, that's what I'm trying to say, but they're coming to sales because they're not easy to come by.
Right. Well, and what's fun is all the different mediums. I mean, you can find prints. I've had boxes. I've had big boxes. And yeah, you can just find all kinds of things. Yeah. And Steph, I do see you first on that one. So thank you very much. And that was my 2. And we'll go to Cathy.
So up next, I have, make sure I get the name right here. These are the Courting Couple Royal Vienna relish dishes. And there's 3 of them.
Ooh, and wow, is that pretty?
So pretty. And it's got that gilding. It doesn't say 24 karat on anything, but I don't know that I would want to put relish in there. And this is actually a pale blue. It's hard to tell, but it's a pale blue in the middle. If you can see the difference from the side. Well, probably not, but it's like that dress that you can't tell what color it is. And it has this marking on the back. I have a little bit of sticker residue. I'm going to get that off before I ship that out, but that's the marking there. And there are 3 of them, and they all look exactly the same. And they're all nice and smooth around the edges. It gets the same picture over and over. Thought it would be nice for getting towards Valentine's Day. Just have that.
Now, is that like a cobalt blue in this around the center?
Around the center.
So you have like the center oval, and then there's those little darts as you go to the couple. What color is that? Is that blue?
Those are actually they're gold, actually. It's just reflecting the blue that's in front of me.
Oh,
gold.
Okay, so that is high gloss gold.
Yes. Does it show better this way? I hope. Yeah. So for the 3 relish dishes, which I think would look gorgeous across.
Hi, Uncle Andy.
Hi, Uncle Andy. It's $15, number 13. $15, number 13 for all 3 that I don't dare hold up at the same time.
Hey, you did it.
You put your hot dogs, fancy hot dogs, banana split. I see angelic vintage treasures. Thank you. You just put those down safely.
That's right. When everybody's bringing out the fancy hot dogs,
right?
That's going to be the dish that they go for.
And there's 15 angelic vintage treasures.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny. We have to have the fancy hot dogs and the fancy ice cream when we finally have our huge,
Now I'm not going to be able to look at a relish dish again without thinking about putting, a hot dog in there.
And hey, relish goes with hot dogs. So let's see if I can put these. I have to put these somewhere where they're not going to make a noise. All right.
Oh my
There
God.
we go. Okay. They're safe. Okay. So my next item, thank you, is a piece of pottery from Maine. And again, I thought it was romantic. It's nice. It's solid. And it has a rose in the middle. And it's by Monroe Saltworks of Maine. So it is a Maine piece. and it's from Monroe, Maine. And I mean, of course, I'm going to tout my state's pottery quality, but I just love our pottery. There is a mist glaze over here on this side, but you can see where it says Monroe. Saltworks, Monroe, Maine. Thank you, camera. It likes pottery, apparently. And
And
this is
Auntie Christy is on point with the puns today.
hope you relish them. This is $10,
That is great.
$10 number 15. $10 number 15. And I just think the flowers are very pretty.
They are very pretty, and that's such a great piece to go through different styles. You know, it works with cottage core. It's very mid-century modern looking with the way that the edging is done.
Yeah. Great under, if you want to, even under a little plant pot, you know, these are great for those too, to catch the excess water.
And if you have like a country themed kitchen, that would be a fun spoon rest to have.
Oh, absolutely. It definitely fits the cottage core thing again, which I think is fun. I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. And that was $10 number 15. $10 number 15 for a piece of Maine pottery. Where's Jody?
I know she said she couldn't stay. She just popped in, but that was nice of her to pop in.
Yeah, I know she's not feeling well. All right, I'm going to set that aside, and those were my two.
All right. So my next item is going to be an offer, and I am going to start it at $25. And I know I kind of feel like, Cathy had an amethyst carnival type item, so I'm gonna, no, I already had it picked out, but it's funny. And again, for those of you that were with me with Pat Padoodles last night, it was so funny. We ended up with like three very similar items.
I was watching, yeah.
We weren't even planning it. It just happened. Yes. So this is a stunningly gorgeous perfume bottle. So here is the stopper on it, which is still in really good condition. Yep, it's got a couple of flea bites, but you expect that with stoppers when they've been used. Here is the inside or the rim, and oh, that beautiful iridescence.
It's almost oil slick.
Gorgeous.
The color.
This has some really fun texturing to it. In trying to find who made this, I'm not even 100% sure. Now, the pontil on the bottom is a little rough. So I'm kind of ruling out some of the companies that would have smoothed out that pontil a little more than this was. And I think that might have been remnants of a sticker that could have been on there, or maybe that was an old price sticker. I don't know. But yeah, the blue, this is again, I guess that's, no, it, in this, I keep forgetting, my camera will sometimes with my lighting turn purple, a little bluer. And so this is actually purple. This texturing I don't think is frit, because the frit is the crushed glass that they use to sometimes make things sparkly or add as part of a design. But this is built out way more than what you would see with frit. It's almost like they went back through with glass, with really melty glass, and just kind of went woo, 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 all over freeform and kind of created this design. So height wise, I'm going to say probably 4 inches on this one. for the beautiful Carnival Glass that is an amethyst base. Might look a little more cobalt, but it is a purple glass base, and it is a perfume bottle. And I will go ahead and put that away. I'm not seeing any takers, and that is okay. Just remember that I've got the purple glass perfume bottle.
So pretty.
And then my next item, oh, let me clear that off, is going to be a thermos. And Ruby Rose, hello there. And she would like the pottery bowl.
Is that me? That was me. Okay.
That was you, yes.
Thank you. Like 15, that sounds like me. Thank you, Ruby Rose. I'm putting it down right now. Thank you.
And this, I have to say, just makes me want to have some butterscotch pudding, because that is the color that this reminds me of.
Oh, yeah.
It just looks like butterscotch pudding. This is an actual, thermos brand. There it is on the top, and there it is on the bottom. So the lid and the bottle do match up. They are both thermos. This is in beautiful condition. And hi, Mike. Hi, Barb. So here is the inside. Now, I'm going to do this as a set price unless you guys would like me to do this as an offer. If you would like me to do it as an offer, just type the word offer into the chat. But that is beautiful condition. And hi, Lena. And so this comes off, and it is in like new condition. It is fantastic. And then this comes out, and again, beautiful condition. And then here is the inside. You shake it, you hear nothing. Everything is intact on there. And yeah, this is just a gorgeous, let me get that in there and that on there. You really were committed to keeping something hot when you had to go through that much trouble to get it in there. And that, okay. And this beautiful butterscotch pudding color. I love that.
I want pudding now. Butterscotch, definitely.
And this thermos. Now, this is the smaller, little squattier thermos. This is going to be $15, and it is number 30. So $15 for this. Looks like brand new butterscotch pudding thermos.
You could even put butterscotch pudding in there if you wanted to.
You could. You could keep it nice and cold.
Yep.
And even the handle is in wonderful condition.
Lobster bisque soup.
Now I think you're talking the Maine girls' language.
Because I don't eat lobster, but the bisque soup part.
Oh, okay.
It's a tragedy that I don't eat lobster, I know.
I don't eat lobster either.
Yeah.
Which I know, me being up in the Pacific Northwest where we've got access to crab and everything, it's like I'll eat fish, but I'm not really big on shellfish.
Yeah, me either. Too salty.
Let's see. And those are my two items. So we will go back to Cathy.
Up next, I have this Mary planter. This sticker residue has gotten me today. Okay. So it is a Mary planter, and she's holding baby Jesus. And she has the gold lines and where the creases in her robe are. Goes down to her feet there. And then there's the back where you would put your plant or flower. There's no marking on the bottom. It is heavily crazed, as you can see. I think you can probably see that. So I think it has some age to it. I actually don't know who the maker is. I tried to figure it out. And she has like a lower glaze on her headpiece than the rest of her, and then a lower glaze on the ruffly part here on the front. And she is $12, number 16. $12, number 16.
And Thomas, I see you for the thermos. Thank you so much.
Oops.
I wonder if she was a hobbyist piece. I mean, she's very nicely painted.
Right. Because yeah, I'm wondering about. No, she won't show. I'm wondering. There
No,
she
it
is.
wants to focus. There she goes.
I'm wondering about her hair. Like this piece of hair just throws me. And Jesus throws me a little bit too if I'm going to be real. But at the same time, I really, really like it. She looks so serene, and look at her lipstick. So this was $12, number 16, if anyone is interested. I don't know. I just thought it was sweet. I like the lines in it. It was very sleek. Age can cause you to be crazy. Yes, I agree with that. So I'm going to set her aside. And then my next item is something unusual. He's going to be a straight price. I thought I had an offer up, but I think I'd rather do a straight price. It is this terrier. Now, he's not brass, but he's made to look brass. He's a mix of metals. He's hollow on the inside. He is made in India. The sticker is on his foot. I don't know if that matters or not.
Wow, he's like actual size.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty darn cool. Actually, if anybody wants me to do offer, I should probably wait to see the price. Wait for that.
Wow.
This is heavy. This is at least, I'm going to say at least 4 pounds, 5 probably.
Oh, he could even be used as like a doorstop.
Yeah, a doorstop or
keep a door open, or
I don't know how well he'd weather the outdoors, but if you have a beloved pet as a statue.
Oh no, I've had to use those on the inside because
okay, they rust.
The cats will get plain and then they'll lock themselves. Well, not lock, but not like Dee and Binks, but they will shut the door on themselves. So I always have to keep all my doors kind of jarred open so that the cats don't accidentally do that.
Oh gosh. He's quite detailed. You can see all the little furs and the wrinkles.
Yeah, and his little curls.
Cute little tongue. And so he is $18 and he is number 7. $18, number 7. Can you imagine him with like little halo or little wings on him or something? I just think he's so cute.
He is really cute.
Little stubby tail.
If you were really creative, you could dress him up for all the holidays too.
Yeah. Put a little bow tie on him. I think he's super cute. I couldn't resist.
Put little hats, little jackets on him.
Exactly. Now, the paint, whatever they use, it's not anything that comes off. It's really whatever they use. It's on there. Because at first I thought this was brass, so it's well done. Dean Binks says video next. Oh no.
Yeah, the video where Binks locked himself into Dee's bedroom.
Oh my god.
And she had to get a sledgehammer
oh my god.
to get past the lock on the door.
Oh my goodness. I like the little curls too. I'm not seeing any interest, so I'm going to set him aside. But yes, definitely a great. Actually, he may be a doorstop. He's heavy enough for that for sure. Or a bookend, or just sit on your shelf.
Oh yeah, he could be a cute bookend.
Absolutely, and like I said, he is good sized. He is just under 9 inches in height. Okay, so I'm going to set him aside for now. And those are my 2.
All right. Okay, I've got another piece of art. This is one that I've had for a while. And I actually pieces that I have in my collection, I don't usually get rid of. Sometimes I'll rotate them out. But this one, I'm going to go ahead and part with for anyone who's interested. Hi, Mary. It is a San Francisco, and it's done as like a pen or a pencil sketch. So it is a nice cable car that is looking out over San Francisco going down a hill. It is marked, what is it marked? Oh, Hyde Street cable car, San Francisco. It's dated 1977, Don Davy. And there is the picture. And then on the back, it's information about the artist. And then where it was framed. They also put their advertisement in there.
That is very nicely framed. That is an expensive
and yes,
frame.
Christy, this is a San Francisco treat. Just like the food. I don't have a year's supply to give to you, though. No winning a year's supply of rice-a-roni on my channel.
I remember when they used to do that.
And this frame, I'm going to say, is like an 8x10 of the frame. So the picture inside is probably a 5x7 picture. And this is going to be $20. And it is trying to get it without the glare. There we go. $20, number 23. For the Don Davy San Francisco, and that would have been one that he sketched or took a picture of maybe and sketched. I can't imagine he made that cable car sit there the whole time while he sketched the picture.
Sit there and smile, cable car.
Like, I'm almost done. Wait. Let's see. That is the first item. And so the second item I'm going to show is an aluminum item. So it is this hand hammered pot and lid. And so I'll show you, you can see that nice honeycomb hand hammering. And then the handle is attached also, and it is handmade. And hi, Tammy. On the bottom here, it is marked Everlast. There's the Everlast, and it is forged aluminum. Here is the inside, so you can see it was actually made to be functional. That you could cook something in there. It has a nice trim around here for the lid to fit on. And hi, Cindy. So there is the lid. And look at the beautiful flowers on this lid. Oh, it is so pretty. And then that one in the center that forms the handle is built up, and you can see it is attached right in there.
Hi, Cindy.
And yeah, these Everlast aluminum are so beautiful to have on display. And again, they are all handmade. And because it's aluminum, yeah, it's light because it's aluminum. So that's the really nice part is that they are super light. But oh, the detailing on that flower is just gorgeous.
I have a soft spot for aluminum in that form. Yeah, it's beautiful.
And so for the Everlast aluminum pot with lid, this is going to be $16, and it is number 24. So $16, number 24. And there we go. And those are my two. And oh, I see Debbie for 24. Thank you, Debbie. And we will go to Cathy.
My next item is an offer up starting at $20. And if you were on my Instagram, you probably saw I have an Afghan, a white background granny square Afghan. And the measurements, this is kind of on the squarer side.
Oops, and then I put 24.
Oops.
Scratch that. Let me try again. 1 second while I pull that up. Oh my gosh.
It's about 4.5 feet by 4.5 feet, actually, believe it or not.
So we're going to start that at 20, right?
20, yep.
Okay. Once I get rid of that comment, I can type it in again.
And I think what I'm going to try to do is back my stuff up here a little bit. See if I can. Oh gosh. I want to show more. I just got stuck in my earring. I didn't find any holes or stains. I really looked. If I missed something, you know, I'd be surprised. But the colors are just gorgeous. I see Pamela at 20. Like I said, 4.5 feet by 4.5 feet. So a child's bed, the back of the couch, a chair, really anything. I don't know what I'm showing, but I hope I'm showing something.
Yep, you are. You're showing it yep, it's looking good.
Awesome. And then just to get the whole this picture, this is going to be the opposite side with the ridges, but you can still, it's the same idea. Just to get an idea.
Oh yeah, all the colors are gorgeous on that.
I love the colors. Now I will say, it does not smell like mothballs or anything like that. But it does smell like it has been in a closet. I haven't laundered them. I can launder it. But if you are better at the colors, you know, color fast thing, I'm not that great at laundry, but I will be glad to wash it if you dare to let me. So that's the white.
And Pamela's asking if it's knit or crochet. I'm going to say crochet on something like that.
Of the granny squares, I would say crocheted. That's my. It is quite substantial, quite thick when you fold it up. And it's easy to fold up too. It looks nice even folded up, honestly. You sit on your bed just like that, just like a pillow. I just thought it was very, very pretty with all the vibrant colors. And I don't see the white background as often, so.
Right, you usually see the black one more often, but yeah, it's really pretty. Yeah, great for springtime being white background.
The thought of this, like at the foot of a bed, is just so heartwarming to me. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the era I grew up in.
No, because it's those kind of Afghans. There's like a comfy, cozy feel to them.
Exactly.
Yeah, it makes you feel good, and yeah, you want to kind of have it around for cuddling.
Exactly. So I don't see any other interest. So I'm just going to count it down. Is it soft? I would say it's like not super soft, but it's not rough. I don't know if that helps or not. I'm like leaning on it and it's comfortable. It's not scratching my arms, but it's not like super squishy worn in yet.
And yes, we do both use Pirate Ship for shipping.
Yep, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I'm going to start counting it down, I think. So going once. And going twice. Thank you, Christina. And sold.
Okay, I am typing bid end into the chat to allow people and the lag.
Sorry, you usually do that. I should probably let you do it.
Put their final offers in. And Hi, Gracie. I'll be right
And I
with
see
you.
Pamela at 30, right before the bid end.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Pamela. I'm not positive. Wait, Pamela 13. Do I have your information? I'm not sure if I do, but if I don't, it's thekitschycat at AOL.com, and Kitschy has an S in it. Okay, let me just jot this down really quick. It is sold for 30 to Pamela 13. 13. I must have your information. I must. The name really rings a bell. Sometimes we forget. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. And then my second item is another Afghan. I'm just going to do them both with the black background. Oof. And this is, I'm sorry, Trisha.
Oh, okay.
This is an offer up starting at 20 as well.
Okay.
Hi, Perfecting Pearls.
Hi, Debbie. Hi, Julia.
And this one measures 5.5 feet by 4.5 feet. So this one's a little longer. So now we've got the black one. There was actually 4 Afghans when I came across these, and I put them all in my cart at first, and I thought, no, I'm going to let somebody else get to have a shot at these too. I love the vibrant colors.
No, when you see Granny Square Afghans, it's okay to grab them.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I feel like I took the best out of the bunch.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I sold another Afghan earlier on in the season to Side Street Market. It was a very fallish one, plus these two. So I had bought the 3 at the same time. Again, it's a offer up starting at 20. And let's try to show this too. Try to show all of it. This one I'm going to have to fully stand up. Let's see if I can do that, because it's a long one. Just to get the full idea. So there we are.
Yeah, nice color combinations used on that one.
I love it. It just looks so pretty to me. Like looking at on the screen there, it looks really nice. I must say.
Yes, Thomas, you're right. The inspectors would love a blanket like that.
Right. Exactly. Oh my gosh, you guys. Nope. I'm going to mark that down, that because I just found a spot that I didn't see last night. There is a spot right here that needs to be repaired. I didn't see it in the blackness there.
Oh.
So I would actually take a straight price of 15. And oh, I've got Jenny at 20. Now what do I do?
Well, what we'll do is we'll see if Jenny is the only one interested, and if Jenny is okay with that spot that needs repair, then we'll go ahead and we'll do that. And she put in 15. So I think Jenny is okay with that one, with the hole that just needs to be repaired, for 15.
And I don't think it would take much, just somebody who knows what they're doing. It's not too out of control or anything. It could be repaired, yes.
Hi, Carrie. Thanks for stopping in.
So I think I'll count it down.
Well, yeah, or count it down, and yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do going once.
It's going to fold it back up.
And going twice. While you're folding that up, I'll go ahead and do that part. And then I will type in bid end. And yep, we've got Jenny for 15.
Okay, thank you, Jenny. And thank you for understanding. And I apologize about the hole. Just now thought.
Oh, and so that was your second one. So So there was a question about this pot and about the holes. So what I think is the point of this, because there isn't a steam hole on top of this. And so what I think they did is they built the sides so that it's open on each side, and then they built the lid so that it's open on each side. And so I have a feeling that is for steam control. If you were using it, you could turn it more this way so that it was more encased to heat up. Then I'm sure once it got to temperature, you would turn the lid if you needed to let some of the steam escape. There we go. That's hard to do, balancing that out. So I think that's what that's for, and why it has the opening is so that you can have it like enclosed to get up to temperature, and then if it's something that's boiling, you can let the steam out, because otherwise there isn't like a traditional hole on top to kind of help with the steam. That's what I'm thinking anyway, because I noticed that too about the pot. Okay, where am I at? I have got some fabric, more fabric, yay. This is really cool. So this was a Joanne Fabrics. It was a remnant. It is 36 inches. And let's see. What did I write down? Oh, I just put that it was 1 yard. Okay. So I think that this is, this is just 1 yard of fabric, but it is flannel. And look at these fabulous kittens on here. Now, I know if Jan, Antiques from Karen, Jan, she was trying to get me last night to release free the fabric. I'm like, no, I'm not going to. It's been sitting here nicely since 2016. So it's spent 5 years all wrapped up, all nice and cozy, but I just wanted to show off. So you get 1 yard of this great flannel fabric, and look at all of these adorable kitties on here. So cute. And then here is the top part, and you can see that they say purr and meow, and they've got all kinds of great colors. And so you get 1 yard of this, and it is going to be $10, and it is number 25. So $10, number 25 for the 1 yard of flannel cat fabric. And then
cat's pajamas.
I have a flower frog. So this is a black ceramic flower frog. So that's a little different. It is domed. And then on the back, let me find where it says it right there. It's a little hard to read, but you can see it does say made in Japan. Or actually, it looks like it says made in Pan, but we can just figure that the other letters look like it's going to spell Japan. And this is a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is an 11-hole flower frog. It does have a little bit of wear. You can see a little bit of wear on those holes, but this is an older piece, and it is a ceramic piece. And this 11-hole ceramic flower frog is going to be $10, and it is number 39.
I like that, Auntie Christy. That'd be so cute.
It could. It definitely could look a little more Gracie.
Kitties.
Yeah. So $10, number 39 on that one. And then I'm going to see what on earth Gracie is doing and see why I feel like I'm off by one number also. One item. But we'll go back to Cathy.
Up next, I have another bracelet. These are actually made with glass beads. I'm not sure if this is considered dichroic glass. I don't think it is, but somebody made this bracelet. That is not Millefiori, but it's still pretty. It's still flowers. It's stretch. The elastic will come around in a second here, but here are the different beads. That one has some character to it there. That one has some of those dots on it as well. And you can see where the elastic meets right here. And this is $10, number 5. $10, number 5 for the glass bracelet. I'm not really showing it off very well. Lots of different colors. Hold it this way. My eyes are sneaking in there. Okay, there we go. It's heavier than your common bracelet because it is glass beads all around. So I always feel like I want to have a glass bracelet on because I have this new appreciation for glass that I didn't used to have. So it's like, it's just like you're a glass fan, so you wear a glass bracelet. Glass earrings, glass pin. Gracie wants to say hi to the people. Okay, so I'm not seeing any interest on that, so I'm going to set it aside. And then my next item is, whoops, wrong one. It's another handbag. And I think this one is great for thrifting and yard selling because it's crossbody and it's nice and long on the strap. There's no maker, but I think the design is really cool. It has your flap in the front here for your phone. It's hard to show the inside, but it's clean. It has a zippered pocket also in the front as well. It's a smaller bag, but I find those easier for yard sales when you're just putting like your phone, your card, and your cash or whatever it is. I don't put anything else when I go to yard sales except for like absolutely bare necessity yard sale needs. And then it has a pocket on the inside as well. And I'm including this little, it didn't come with it, but it's a little faux leather change purse. And it has a red lining. So it's $12, number 3. $12, number 3 for the purse, crossbody purse with a little change coin purse inside. And the drop on that is pretty good. Pretty long. Has that 90s vibe. The bracelet was $10 and it was number 5. Again, I always am looking for a good thrifting bag, so that's what I was thinking when I saw this. So I don't see any interest, and I believe those were my 2. Yep, those were my 2.
All right. There we go.
How big was it? The bag or the bracelet?
Well, she's asking about how much was the bracelet, so I'm gonna imagine she's asking how big was the bracelet.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's see. If I lay it down, it reaches to 4 inches, but it is stretched.
Oh my gosh, guys!
Washable thrifting bag, even better. That's true. The bracelet, yeah, it was about 4 inches when I laid it down. These stickers on there, sorry. And I'll just let you give me a yell if you're interested, and I'll just keep an eye on the chat.
And I'm just going to keep an eye on the cats behind me.
8-inch. Is that how it works with bracelets? I know with necklaces it works that way. Like you just double the measurement. So would you call that 8-inch? I'm sorry. No, it doesn't glow. That I checked. I mean, I wouldn't stretch it too much, but 4 inches this way.
So yeah, I think Auntie Christie's right. So I think that would be considered an 8-inch or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Or probably somewhere maybe between a 7.5 and an 8-inch.
Right. Plus
something
that
like that.
Plus that it stretches as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just double checking. No glowing. No glow. That's okay. Thank you for your interest.
Well, now, Cathy, you have really small wrists, don't you?
Yeah.
So how does it fit on your wrist? So how much gap is there?
It won't fall off, and it does, do this.
Yeah.
So it is a little looser than I would like, honestly, for me to wear. I'd want it a little bit smaller. So yeah, just in case.
Yeah. So that just gives an idea. So maybe for more of a medium to larger wrist, not someone with a very small wrist. But then again, since it is on a stretchy band, it can always be restrung.
True.
A bead or so could be taken out. So, that's always an option on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I have very small wrists also. So, that kind of crossed my mind that it might be something that's a little big on me if it's a little big on her, because I too have very small wrists.
Right. Small boned.
Okay, so I have next some vintage swizzle sticks.
Oh, fun. I used to collect those.
I'm going to say swizzle sticks and picks, because some of them are more like hors d'oeuvre type picks. But just in case there's some interest in here, I'm going to do it as an offer. And I'm going to start it at $15. Just in case there's anyone who does also do some collecting. So I've got them kind of separated, so it's a little easier for me to show them off. But these two are for the Tropicana. Fun. And they have spoons on the end. So that's fun. So we got Tropicana with spoons. Then I have two for the Frontier. And then these two are from, Benihana Village. And I'll turn it, I think there we go. You can see Benihana Village. And that is Las Vegas, at the Las Vegas Hilton. So those are the first ones. Now there are 20 all together. There's that. Then I've got two that are from the Bahamas. So there's those two, Atlantis Hotel, and they are both from Nassau in the Bahamas. The next two are like little golf clubs. How cute those are. And they are, this is the Sky Chef in Denver. And you can see he's actually like a little chef. So there's those two. Let's see. The next ones are from, these are from Hawaii. So this is, let's see, it says Chef's Hut, and it is Cinerama Hotels, and that is Cinerama Reef Hotel in Waikiki. This one's got a pineapple like the Benihana one did, but this one is, oh, let's turn it this way, I think. This is Continental to Hawaii, so that's an airline one. And then this one is from the Monkey Bar, Pearl City Tavern. And then the last batch, I think, are all airline ones. And
Thank
so
you, Barbie.
our TWA, and they've got the airplane in them. There are 2 of those. Then this one is American Airlines. Let's see, that one, National Airlines. Oops, this is Alaska Airlines, and that says Gold Coast. And then these ones are the fun, like little ones with little pics. And this one is United Airlines and United Airlines. So those are the 20 vintage swizzle sticks for $15. Okay. And then I have this beautiful, it is like a demi-tasse cup. It is a smaller cup, gorgeous cobalt and gold, beautiful flowers on each side of the cup, and then flowers all over the saucer. Both of them have the Made in Japan sticker. And then this one is slightly raised here. So when the cup is on there, it is nice and secure. So if you're walking around, it's not going to fall out or slide around. So very nice, Made in Japan cup and saucer. And this is $10. Number 31 on that one. And those are my 2 items. And we'll go back to Cathy.
I think my last 2. Yep. So I have this Russian doll, and I think her face is some kind of composite material because I don't think it's ceramic, or I know it's not porcelain. Girl, focus. There we go. I've said this a million times. I practically put things into the camera and then they focus. So you can see all the work on her headdress. And she has this long braid. And it is actually authentic. There's a lot of Russian writing. It is modern, as you can see that there's a website there. You can actually order dolls from there as well. I don't know what any of that says except for this, I think. But I thought they were pretty cool. It was pretty interesting. She's not very tall. She could fit in with your Christmas decor with her colors or Valentine's Day. And she is $8, number 14. $8, number 14. And from what I understand, it's a kind of a traditional Russian, celebratory kind of headdress outfit.
Well, she would even be cute sitting in your Christmas tree.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the earrings, I will say the earrings, and is it somewhere else? Yeah, on the bow is actually a sticker they put on there. So if you want to put something a little fancier, but that's what they used for the earrings and the belt. Thank you, Jenny. And she's about, I don't know, probably 7 inches with the tip of her hat. I actually found her at the bins, and I could not leave her in there. I could not. So that's her. As this reseller, we want to rescue these types of things so bad. It's like, you're not putting her in the dumpster. No.
Exactly.
And then my last item, I believe it's at first I thought it was Pennsylvania Dutch, but I want to say it's Scandinavian in general. It's an apron. It has a cute design on it. And at the middle there, I believe basically it's saying what's cooking. Basically. Wat bakuch. And it says, on our table, you're welcome. More better the cook as the doctor. I guess that means the better you eat, the better, it's in a doctor. Kissin' wears out, cooking don't. Come set and eat yourself full. On UNN. I just think this is adorable. This is $10, number 17. And there is a stain here at the bottom. I'm the worst person at stain treating things. But I love a Scandinavian. I love Dutch. I don't know. I'm not sure what this is. I tried to do a Google reverse search on this phrase, and it did not come up a language that fits with this at all. So I took German in high school. So to me, it's somewhere over there. Again,
yeah, it has kind of either a Dutch or a Scandinavian look to it. It's
especially with this part, the heart in the middle there, and the birds. Yeah. I have a thing for aprons. I used to have a gigantic collection of aprons. I actually sold an apron to Jen Eads and then regretted it, and then she ended up saying it didn't work for her display, and then she sold it back to me.
Oh, well, that worked out.
So I really, really, really like aprons. I don't know what it is, but I think it's at 1950s. So,
Auntie Christy.
Thank you, Auntie Christy. And that was it. That was all my items. Thank you.
And really quick, Ruby Rose, if you could send us an email and let us know what you're looking for, we'll see what we have. But give us an idea of what you're looking for, because just saying pottery, too broad, way too broad. Narrow it down. Let us know what you're looking for, and we'll see if we have anything that that fits that.
And I'll take a check in my back stock to see if I have any pottery for future sales. Just yeah, but right now, no.
I have a set of 4 Williams Sonoma alabaster napkin rings. These were, oh gosh, I thought there was a date on here. They're made in Italy. Oh, there is the date. Okay. So they are made in Italy. They were 2005. So now that means that they are 16 years old already. So I guess they're legal to drive now. But they do each have a sticker that says genuine alabaster, and they are beautiful white. They are in really nice, smooth condition. There they are, the napkin rings, or use them however you would like to use them. And this does just kind of slide on and off. Sure, I say that and then I can't get it back on, but it does. There we go. It goes back on. And these are going to be, let's see. So there are 4. They are thicker. That's why it might look like there's a little more in there, but there are just 4 of them. They are $10, number 38. Made in Italy, Williams Sonoma alabaster napkin rings.
Wow. fancy.
Or whatever else you want to use them for. And then I have a piece of fabric to end things up. This is, let's see. So this is 36 inches and it's about 1.5 yards. And it is one complete panel that is a map of the world.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
There's that. And then here is the other side. And so they did a really good job. Let me get down here where we can see more of the countries, but they did a nice job of trying to point out, you know, the names, the capitals, all that good stuff of the of all the countries. And then there is a mark somewhere on here. Here we go. That says that this is Fabric Traditions, copyright 1998. And so again, it's about 36 inches and about 1.5 yards to get the whole world. And it is just one panel of the whole world. And this is going to be $9 and it's number 26. So $9, number 26, and it's even got, you know, all the islands and everything in it. So really fun. And again, with being fabric, you can do all kinds of fun things with it. And yeah, so why don't you, Cathy, grab about 4 or 5 items, okay, and we'll go through some of the stuff that didn't sell, and then we'll just take turns back and forth going through about 4 or 5 items each.
Okay, that sounds good. Alrighty. So we have the fork and spoon that were $10, number 18. If anybody needs measurements, just let me know. $10, number 18 for the fork and spoon. And then we had the Magoo purse. Get the price here. This was $15, number 2. Still new with tags. $15, number 2. Pretty colors. And then, let's see. We had the bulletin board, the fun bulletin board, $10, number 6. $10, number 6. Which has the ribbon on the top all the way around. Fun bulletin board. And then a 4th item would be, how about the Nashco Silent Butler Crumb Catcher? And that was $12, number 19. $12, number 19 for the Silent Butler. That's 4.
Okay. And so I'm going to re-show, starting with a couple of the fabrics. So this is Joann's. This is a 1 yard flannel with all of the cute little cats on it. There's that one. And there's that one. Again, so this is 1 yard Joann's. This was $14, number 36. And I've got this fabric. This one is Scotch Guard. Beautiful floral on black. It is marked somewhere on here. I think this one was a Joann's fabric. Also, it does say that it's from the Archive collection, and it is Chelsea, Scotch Guard, 1989 on this beautiful fabric. And this is It's only 27 inches wide. So 27 inches, and it is a yard and a half, but just 27 inches. And it is $8, number 27.
I got you Angelic Vintage Treasures. Thank you.
And Sharon, thank you. I've got you for 27. And then I have the Dawn Davy San Francisco sketch. It is the, let's see, Hyde Street. There we go. Hyde Street Cable Car, San Francisco, 1977. And it is a sketch. It was very nicely framed. Here is the back with information about the artist. And this is about an 8 by 10 frame. And it is $20, number 23. It is so hard to do that without the glare. There we go. $20, number 23. And I had the amber glass opalescent Carnival perfume bottle. So there is the stopper, the inside. The bottom does have a kind of rough pontil. It's not a smoothed out pontil, but that is a purple. It might look cobalt, but it is a purple amethyst base to the beautiful perfume bottle. And this is $25, number 32. And those are my 4 items. So we'll let Cathy show some more.
I just had to sneeze myself. That was really good timing. Okay. Maybe that will help you, Cathy. And the Russian doll first thing up can be translated as souvenir puppet toy, and then I think it's made of. And then the lady logo says funny craftsmanship, an email address, Russia, PO box. Oh, okay. Thank you, PC. Appreciate that. Okay, so I have the 8-inch bracelet made of glass beads for $10, and that was number 5. $10, number 5. Let's see if I can get a focus view before I move on here. There we go. $10, number 5 for the glass bead bracelet. Sorry about the sniffling because I just sneezed. And then I have the Russian doll again, and she was $8, number 14. $8, number 14. Just front and back. And then we had the crossbody bag.
Oh.
$12, number 3. $12, number 3. And I cannot express how valuable these types of bags are at Goodwill by the pound, yard sales, anything you want your bag close to you and you don't want to worry too much about it. Great thrifting bag. That was $12, number 3. And then my 4th item is the metal dog statue. He was $18, number 7. $18, number 7. I just think he's fantastic. I love his tongue. And I love his little tufts of fur. It is not brass. It is mixed metals. So just to be clear on that one. And that's 4.
Okay. And I realized I gave out the wrong number and the wrong price on the remnant. So I'm going to go back and fix that. So on the flannel cat, that was a yard. It was $10, number 25 on that one. $10, number 25 for the yard. of cat flannel fabric. All right. Wanted to make sure I got that one corrected. Just in case anybody's watching on the replay. And yeah, if you are watching on the replay and you're interested in anything that we're showing, please feel free to contact us at the emails. There we go, below.
Please do. Trisha, one of the last sales I had with you, I had that happen and had a sale. So yes, absolutely contact us.
And I had the made in Japan little Demitas, beautiful cobalt with gold. And this is $10, number 31. And I had the glass Swan. Now the glass Swan does have, I don't know what is going on with the glass. It's going to be hard to see. There is some cloudiness in the glass. You can kind of see it right in here, and it goes all the way down. I do also want to point out that there is a little darkening. You can see it kind of right there, a little darkening in the glass. It's still an absolutely beautiful piece of glass and a lovely swan. And I really haven't seen quite this style before. Here is the pontal, where again, you might be able to see. Nope, that I know the darkening is really hard to see. It's like a little bit right in here of the darkening, and then just ever so slight cloudiness in the glass right down in there. And this beautiful swan is $15, number 29. And then I have the black ceramic flower frog made in Japan. Oops, there we go. Made in Pan. But I'm pretty confident that that said Japan. And this is going to be $10, number 39. And we'll let Cathy show probably her last few.
Yeah, I have 5 left, so that worked out really well. Oh gosh, where did I put this there? Okay, so this was $15. I'm not going to take it out of the bag, but this was that curtain panel with the winter scenes on it. That measured. No, I didn't get a measurement. That's right, I did it. It's a curtain length. That can be used for different types of fabrics other than a curtain. It's old and it's neat. The pictures are really cool. And the fabric itself is textured, as you can see. And this is $15, number 20. $15, number 20. And I can take it out of the bag if somebody's like, "Wait a minute, what are you showing?" But and then we had Mary and Jesus planter, $12, number 6. Yeah, $12, number 16. $12, number 16. I was going to say good for Easter coming up, but that's not timing, right? more good for Christmas, but still. And then we had the Jello molds. They were $8, number 12, and I'm just trying to get the sticker. So we had the apple, the clover, the acorn, the single acorn. Thank you, Auntie Christy. Appreciate that. And the cherries. And they're all clean. And they are, like I said, they are $8, number 12 for those. And then we had the periwinkle shell, we believe, clip earrings. They were $8, number 9. And again, we do not have to wear these as earrings. These are very realistic looking. There we go. Very cool. And they are actually comfortable, believe it or not. Nautical and fun for the summer. Definitely unique. Those were $8, number 9. And then the last item was the little multicolor bracelet with the little flowers.
The
Beaded
one
bracelet.
that goes with everything.
Right? It's beads. It's not glass beads, but it has fun little flowers on the end pieces here. This was $5, number 4. $5, number 4 for the rainbow beaded bracelet with lots of little flowers in between. I would even say adjustable since it's on the wire. You could make it smaller for a child, possibly. Maybe not. But it's jingly. And that was my 5.
Okay. Oh, Demetris is here. Hello, Demetris. Let me see. 31. Okay. Demetris Davis and 29. All right. Thank you, Demetris. Oh, here. Let me put me big. Thank you, Demetris. Okay, my last few items. I have the glass bake. These are nice, like soup bowl size. They just have the bumps on the bottom. This is the tulip and gingham pattern, very popular in the 70s when they were making coffee mugs and casseroles. And I just want to point out there's that little spot there on the tulip leaf and that little spot right there. Really the only areas where I see any paint loss on these. Milk glass, beautiful glossy milk glass done by Glass Bake. And for the pair of these bowls, they are $14, number 36. And they did this pattern in, oh my gosh, yellow and orange and green and brown, and I don't remember if they did anything else, but it was a very popular pattern. And oh, you've got Jenny for number 4.
Okay, thank you, Jenny. I was just double checking. I was like, this. Thank you.
And I have the lot of 20 swizzle sticks. We've got airlines, Hawaii, Bahamas, and some Las Vegas. We've got the Tropicana, the Frontier, TWA, all kinds. There's 20 swizzle sticks in here, and some of them even have spoon bottoms. And they were $15, number 34. And places that don't even exist anymore. And then I think the last item I have to show is the Williams-Sonoma alabaster napkin rings. They were made in Italy, 2005, and they are $10, number 38. And I'll get
number 3, the purse.
I'll get Cathy back up here while she's writing, and I will say thank you so much, Cathy, for coming and joining me today. And oh, and she glued the turtle back together. Wonderful. I am so glad. That turtle was darn cute, but it had a crack right down the middle, glass turtle. And I am so glad that Demetris fixed it and is able to enjoy it now. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone who came to the sale, who hung out with us today, and really, really appreciate it. And I know, I believe people keep saying, you know, don't take offense, but you put me to sleep.
But it's like you're being with a friend and it's just soothing. I think that's more what it is. It's just being in the presence of another person. For me, it's been helping.
Oh my gosh. And Gina, yeah, thank you so much for everything that you do and all of the people here who work in the healthcare industry.
Yes.
And thank you guys so much for taking care of everyone.
Absolutely.
You know, it's just never ending. And yeah, I don't know how you guys get up and go and do it every day. It's honorable.
It really is. Yeah.
And let's see, Becky is asking, did you have a tablecloth at the end? No, I have fabric is what I've had. And the two pieces that didn't sell, one of them was a map of the world, which might have been what you saw. It's 36 inches by a yard and a half to make a full panel, or to have a full panel of a map of the world. So it's not quite a tablecloth. You could use it as a tablecloth. It would be really fun for kids to have, if you have a kids table that's 36 inches, you know, to have a tablecloth for kids that's a map of the world. But that one was $9, number 26, if you were interested in that.
Yeah, that floral fabric too, right? Or did that sell?
That did sell.
Okay.
Yes. Sharon picked that one up.
I don't think she was talking about this. I doubt it.
Although you could use that as a tablecloth.
True, a very small one, but
and yes,
thank you.
So thank you. Yes, they appreciate you putting in Cathys channel again. Yes. So if you have not yet subscribed, please do. I also have her channel in the description. So if you're watching this on the replay, you can get her link right down in the description and subscribe to her channel, and check her out tomorrow where she'll be having a jewelry sale.
Yeah. More bracelets.
And Peachy Me, I did have this perfume bottle. It is I know, opposite. It is an amethyst. I'm going to show the bottom. It's going to look a little cobalt. I know my lighting does that. It is an amethyst.
Thank you, Leanne.
Kind of carnival opalescent. Here is the top and the stopper. And so that was the perfume bottle that I had, and it was $25, number 32. And again, it is a purple glass base. I don't know who made this. It does have a slightly rough pontil mark. It's not super smooth. So because of that, there are a few glass makers I can rule out who wouldn't have left that. But that is what I have. And hi, Nana Tink, and thank you so much for joining us. And so if you are watching this on the replay and any of the items that did not sell, if you are interested, our email addresses are on the screen. Feel free to contact us and let us know if you are interested. And yeah, so again, thank you everyone for coming, hanging out in the chat, for your purchases. Thank you so much. And don't forget to watch Cathy tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, where she will have Cathy Picasso Cat as her guest, and they will be doing a jewelry sale. And then I, on Saturday night, will be having my Saturday night sale, and I will be having Jen Eads, and Nikki from Black Dog Vintage.
That's going to be fun.
That's going to be fun. So that will be at 10 o'clock Eastern time, 7 o'clock Pacific. And anything else I need to say? I don't think so. There's, again, a lot of stuff going on YouTube, and I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us.
Hi, Melanie.
Hello, Melanie.
Thank you for all the subs, guys. I really appreciate it. Girls, ladies.
And don't forget, you can always go to my community tab and see the YouTube calendar that is there, so you can catch all of the wonderful content that is going on YouTube. So check it out, and feel free, if you know anyone who should be added to the calendar, please let me know. I'm happy to update it and add anybody to it. And with that, I think we'll go ahead and go, because I know that there is other stuff going on. So everyone, take care, and thank you guys so much. And thank you so much, Cathy. I really do appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me. I was like, I'm always so happy when you send me an invite. So thank you for having me again.
And everyone, we will see you in the chats. And if you see us in the chat, please feel free to say hello. We'll say hello back, even though a lot of times we are multitasking. But we really try to follow the chat and say hello to as many people as we can as we pop in.
Can I address that really quick?
Yes.
If I ever don't say hello to anybody who has said hello to me in the chats, I am not blowing anybody off. And I want to say that this is a case for all of the resellers. Like, we're just kind of doing other things. So if anybody has ever thought I was blowing you off, I apologize. I kind of come and go.
Right. We try to see as many of the hellos out there, but yeah, sometimes I'm in the middle of taping together a box, and and I may miss one or two or so. And yes, I absolutely do my best to catch them all, but we're not going to be able to catch them all, but we really try to, because yeah, we enjoy going to the chats and saying hello to everybody also. So thank you guys so much, and take care, and we'll see you again. Well, she'll see you again tomorrow. So please stop by, and yeah, even if you're busy, please stop by and say hello. It's easy to pop in, say hi. So yes, everyone, take care, and we'll see you around. Good night, everyone.